Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to let you guys know I am starting Throwback Thursdays. What that means is I am going to be doing looks that I've done before or just some fun stuff from back in the day. I will be going through palettes that are sadly you're like not able to buy anymore. Good throwbacks that I love and that I just need to share with you guys and show those palettes some love because they're being lost right now. So, but this is the one. You can't buy this anymore. This is the one I'm using today. See, old ColourPop, like no mirror. I mean, there isn't a mirror in all of them actually. No names on the palette. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. So I'm planning on using this for my Throwback Thursday. Really gorgeous palette. The Element of Surprise by ColourPop. This was my second palette that led me to fall in love with ColourPop. My first one was the My Little Pony. I will be bringing that in a throwback. So hope you guys are ready for all that. But today's throwback is going to be extra fun. Back in the day when we had no highlights or contour, or, you know, we wore shades of foundation that were not our shade at all and just wore way too much makeup. So I am going to show you guys how I used to do my makeup back in the day, and it's going to bring me back. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. So just to let you guys know, anything that is put on this face, let you guys know. Look at my other videos. If this is your first video you come across, this is all in fun. I do not do my makeup like this. This is how I used to do my makeup. So make sure you check out one of my other videos to see how well I really can do at makeup, because you're probably going to be like, if you don't pay attention to this intro and you see me doing my makeup and you're like, why is she doing that? What? Oh my gosh, what is she doing to her eyebrows? Yes. So just keep in mind, I know what I'm doing now, but before I didn't. And I'm about to show you what not to do. But before we get into this video, I am doing a giveaway, you guys. It is until the 7th. That video will be linked down below, so you guys need to check that out and watch it. And all the rules are in the beginning, so just follow the rules, and then you'll see all the gorgeous swatches of the palette you'll be getting if you win the giveaway. Yes, I love this palette. So I obviously swatched my palette. Your palette is coming actually tomorrow. So yay! I'm so excited. After you watch that video, you will see that this is an extra entry video, and every video after my giveaway video is an extra entry video. So I am trying to get in as many videos as I can so you guys can have extra entries. And guys, if you are new to my channel, I'm sorry that you came across this video. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you guys know when my next video is. Let's get started, shall we? So, back in the day, this was primer. Moisture Surge. I was a Clinique user. I used multiple different things. Moisture Surge, what do you call it? Moisturizer. So I would always moisturize before. I would always use this, or I would use Cetaphil, which was this big thing that came in a big old jar. Now I use anti-aging creams. Like I use my favorite cream to use before I put on my primer is the Saturday Skin Glacier Water Cream. It's an anti-aging cream, and it's just so amazing. I love it. I use that. Okay, So then I would be like, oh, it needs to dry. It needs to dry. Let's dry that. Let's dry that. And this was always my friend. I didn't have one as cute as this. I had one that was like Revlon. But I've always known to curl my eyelashes. So thank God I was at least there. And I've always done the exact same thing. I count to 30 until I got the curl that I wanted. That's not the curl I want. So, but I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there you go. I would curl it to an oblivion. They are curled. Yes, those are super curled. Love it. Then I would go into my foundation. Now, we had wedges. I hated them. So I would use my fingers and I would just... Oh, it just gets better than this though. So just keep watching. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. So I'd rub it in good. Yeah, I'd put that stuff on my lips. I'd put it on my non-existent eyebrows. And I would just rub her in. And would I put it on my neck? No. No, I wouldn't. No. No. And then I always would put it on my eyes. At one point, I wasn't allowed, and I've always done this, I wasn't allowed to wear eyeshadow. So I would put concealer on my eyes as eyeshadow. I'd be like, oh yeah, you guys said I couldn't wear eyeshadow? Watch this. I have color on my eyes. They're not red skin tone eyelids. They're foundation. Yep, that's what I did. And then I would rub it in. No beauty blender, no Morphe Jeffree Star sponge. He didn't make anything yet. And I never touched the neck. Ever. Nope. And then I'd go in again. Except this time, I'd put it on. And I would... Oh my gosh, this is going to be so bad. I would put it on so thick. Like, this is like where, full coverage foundations needed to come in. And I would take my fingers and I would slap it in. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I would put powder on, and sometimes I would just leave it like this and do the rest of my makeup because I thought it looked good. Does that look pretty? And sometimes when I was like feeling like the makeup wasn't enough, I'd put a third layer and snap it on there. Oh, so gorgeous. And then I take the whitest concealer and I'd go under and on my lid. And for some reason, I didn't realize that, this wouldn't look right. No. All my friends, are probably like, yep, that's how I remember Robin. Dark skin, whitest concealer ever. And I thought I looked good. And I just rub it in best I could. But, that flashback always came back at you. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing myself from back in the day now. Then I would get some powder. It's like, why would I even put bronzer on after this? Then I would get some powder with the puff. And then I would tap it on like so. And I thought I was setting it. I'd get some more on. Oh my gosh. And a lot of girls did this. They won't admit it, but we all did this. How do you guys even want to date me? Then I'd go into my bronzer. And we had like the bronzer with, and then I just, scrape it on. Because that's what I did. Oh yeah, just look more tan, even though I wasn't really tan. But I'd never get my eyes. Nope, just left that white concealer on there like, hey. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I'd get a blush and I would scrape that on there. Is it like, would blush even show? Like, honestly, right now? Okay, yeah. So then, oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. What was I thinking? So then for eyeshadow, we just had those little, like stick sponge thingies. I didn't really have brushes for a while. So I didn't like those little brush thingies. So I always used a finger. And I would always go into a light shade and then a very bright shade. And I didn't think that this was part of your eye. I didn't think that there was a highlight, nothing. So I would just, here we go. And then I take this bright pink shade right here. And then if I thought it looked weird or whatever, I'd fix it. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Look at my eyeshadow, it's popping. And that was eyeshadow. And it was done. Didn't know anything about blending. Didn't know anything about the highlight. Nothing. And then I'd go into my eyeliner. And I would make the crappiest little baby wing. If I can even make one now. Because I'm so used to making wings now. Had to make those eyes pop. This is so terrible. I can't. Oh my gosh. And then I thought, ooh, I look so good. Girl, what were you thinking? But it was always, I didn't know anything about liquid liner. No. And I am not into lining because I lined my waterline so many times. I think this is why people said I looked like Tara Reid. Oh my gosh. So that's it for the eyes. That's all I would do. And then I would go into multiple mascaras. And I would do, one coat. I'd probably say, so by the time you see this, I would do a coat, let it dry. 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 Oh, and maybe sometimes do a coat and let it dry. Now for a throwback palette, this is a really cute palette, isn't it? Like that purple and pink is really pretty. So then I would let it dry. Then I'd go into another mascara. I would spider leg it up, man. Like so bad. So then I would let it dry and move on because I'd still keep going. So I'll show you the end result of that. But then I take some clear gloss and just, over the concealered lips. Now usually it was like a Lip Smackers lip frosting. But sadly, I haven't seen one of those in forever. So then I take my eyebrows stuff. Didn't know anything about filling in my eyebrows. I just made a line. And that was my eyebrow. I was like, oh, I did it. Good job. Yep, this totally looks like me from back in the day. Oh my gosh. So if I ever am feeling nostalgic, I can just, go back to this eyebrow look over here I got going on in the eyeliner. Now I gotta check if they're dry. Okay, this was one of the ones that I would go to. Was the falsies, the Maybelline falsies. This was my jam. I'm going crazy without a highlighter, seriously. But the natural dimple in my nose kind of highlights naturally, doesn't it? It's so weird. If I can make them any thicker, that's what we want to achieve. To come back to the old Robin. And yep, still would go down the bottom and really get in there. This isn't even as much mascara as I would wear. So I might have to. So let's just say I would do probably 10 coats of mascara after each coat, letting it dry. I don't know how. See, this is why I love drugstore mascara. My curl is not gone in all these million layers. Okay, I think they're extra spidery. I would always want to make them look like falsies. I mean, to me, they don't look that bad, but I just don't have the time or patience to have my lashes look like that anymore. Yep, totally me. So guys, this has been my Throwback Thursday of my old makeup looks. I don't know how I thought this looked good, but I did. I thought I was hot shit, okay? So this is what not to do. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this. Could you imagine if I started a YouTube channel back then? So guys, if you liked this video and thought it was hilarious, give it a thumbs up. When you guys give me a like, it makes me feel good and it lets me know that I'm doing well and it helps my channel out. And guys, if you have any comments for me, you know the drill. Put those comments down below and we'll chit-chat away. Also guys, if you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is. Remember, this is not a real tutorial. Remember that. I love you guys so very much. Bye.